spine and limbs. You are allowed to be storm cloud or sunset or a hurricane to harness heaven in your spine, or a Holy Ghost haunting on the shoulders of your oppressors, or a poison that pretends itself honey to hide the shame of its skin, or a vengeance that vows to be black and magic and holy and still, but will send fire to forbidden lands to remind the ground that God made you matter for earth to know what love feels like.
Yes.
That the sun calls you master each dawn to darken your melanin. That the sea sways in the rhythm of your heartbeat and tongue.
Yo, what's up, everybody? It's Jordan from All In Audio. Man, it's a special episode. We are at Nobody's Home Studios. Shout out to them for providing the space. And I'm here with 4001 Collection's very own. What's up, everybody? This is the All In Audio experience. That was better, but I'm still about to start over again. Oh, let's go make for the bloopers. Let's go make for some great bloopers. All right. What's up? All right.
All in audio experience.
Yo, what's up, everybody? It's the All In Audio Experience, and I'm here with Q.
That's me.
4001 Collection. Yo, we are at Nobody's Home Studios. This is
Nobody's home. No,
Studio.
I'm saying nobody's home.
I'm fucking tired. I'm weak as hell. We're at Nobody's Home Studios. Shout out to them for providing the space. We're about to do a recap, man. I'm excited. You did a dope show. Just tell me just how you're feeling like right after this. Like,
Man, I'm not gonna lie, I was tired.
you say you was tired?
Yeah. But no, I was just like, I was thrilled. I was like, dang, a lot of people came. I don't know, I feel like I was, what's the word? Like, underestimated myself. Like, I didn't think a lot of people would come out, but then they were like, hey, we're here. And I was just like, oh, hey.
I mean, you made your show about love, and they were showing love.
I
Like,
said, I think I want to be in love. And I was like, okay, cool.
They were showing love that night. Like, it was definitely deep, too deep for enough people to like even sit down. We was at the door trying to watch the damn performances.
The
and shit.
hallway.
The whole thing. But no, that was the fire part about it. It was like the different rooms aspect I really loved. So for the people that weren't there, you had like 3 different rooms. One where the performances were, one where you had your gallery, your photography was on display, then another one for the businesses. What were some of the businesses that came in there?
So we got Venacava, I hope I said that right. Venacava Cookies from Nashville, and then we had Success or Death from Huntsville, and then we had me from Huntsville. But yeah, that was it.
Shout out to the gang. Venacava, they were like a bakery brand. We'll throw that right here. They had some cool stuff. They had like what is it? What's the red type of with the cream cheese icing?
The little cake
red
things,
velvet.
or yeah, the
Red velvet cookies.
Mm-hmm.
I'm weak. These
Yeah.
people think I'm crazy.
He's like, huh?
Yeah.
No, but the cookies were. I tried them at another event for the first time. I was like, yep, sign yourself up for the event, 'cause
For sure.
yeah, it was really good.
It was hard, and the Successor Def had some great merch and brand. Oh, they're a clothing brand.
Yeah.
And then you had the 4001 collection. Who are the people that helped you out, like as far as getting the event set up? Because I met a couple of them, but shout them out real quick.
Who?
I know Toddy was over there.
Yeah, my friend, my bestie Totsi.
Yeah, shout out.
We had the Nobody's Home crew. We had a few of it was like some people I went to school with that helped.
Okay,
Like the
what's up?
tickets and all of that. We had, by the Sounds by Afro Sheen, from Nashville. So fun fact. We didn't have speakers or a microphone. I found that out almost 24 hours before the event. So I was like, we gonna find it. So Afro Sheen had texted me that she knew she had a friend that had like speakers and microphones and stuff like that. I was like,
Please.
let's go. They brought the whole sound system. I was like, yeah, that's what we need. But shout out to them. Who else helped? The musicians and the artists helped out. Shout out to them. And yeah, that was. If I didn't mention you, don't be mad.
She forgot about you.
I think that was it. Okay. Oh, and then the gallery. It was a featured artist Chris, she had the paintings, the one with the glitch, her like looking blurry.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and then she had the other paintings with the little splitter splatter.
Was that you on the one? It was like on this wall where it looked like a photograph, but it almost looked like a painting because it was like blurry.
Yeah, that was
That's
Chris.
that's
yeah.
okay. No, that was too hard.
Yeah,
That
so
was too
shout out to her for making the paintings. Because I was like, can you make something blurry? She's like, okay. And then she made that. So I was like,
Yeah, that was actually my favorite one. It just
Yeah.
it was like it was stuck between a painting and a photograph. It was pretty cool.
yeah, she can definitely paint. We love it out here.
We love it. We love it. We do.
Yeah.
So let's get to some of the performances. Your very own performance. You opened us up. What was that like?
So I was thinking in my room, you know, I was listening to the song Wonderland. And the only reason I found that song was I found the album because one of Jay Versace, he produced one of the songs. I was like, okay, cool, okay. So I listened to the whole album, and that particular,
Jay Versace from Twitter.
yeah,
He makes music.
yeah, he produces. You ain't know that?
Hell nah.
Well, that's his new talent, you know. Yeah, so I had found that song, and I was like, this song kind of makes me feel emotional. And then throughout the month, I was like, okay, I want to do something that I haven't seen anybody do, any host do. And I was like, okay, I'm going to do this. And so I opened it up with like a little skit. It's called The Isolation Greenhouse. Basically, the meaning is you have to, what was it? Now I'm forgetting. You have to repot yourself in order to like heal and just be for you. And in the skit, I repotted a plant and I put some new soil and everything. It was cute.
It was a vibe. It was a vibe. The beginning was very what was that Tyler Creator album where it was recent?
Oh, Flower Boy or
No, the one where he's got the passport or the like bus pass.
oh
Nobody's home. No, not Nobody's Home. What's up with being Nobody's Home today? Sorry if you get lost.
Call Me If You Get.
Call Me If You Get
Is that the
Lost.
album name?
Call Me If You Get Lost. That's the
Okay.
one. Yeah,
With the one with
the
you,
suitcase.
y'all know what
Yeah,
he's
y'all
talking
know what
about.
we're talking about. That one.
We having brain farts today.
Yeah, we
it's
are.
okay. But yeah, because I was really inspired by the briefcase, not by him, but I had saw the briefcase at a Goodwill. I was like, I think I'm gonna take this. You know,
Yeah.
it was real nice,
Very
real
vintage.
yellow.
Like it.
It was a European suitcase. I had did some research. And it was expensive. I was
Really?
like, okay,
Okay.
well I'm carrying something
Vibes.
expensive. But no, that's Lucky 44 is basically a character and basically represents like the gardener of self-love and all of that. So they're the gardener and they wear the overalls. So the overalls always come out when it's time to garden and when it's time to work on
Overalls are a classic.
themselves.
Overalls are a classic.
Yeah, and then I had the gloves and every little detail. Like y'all was kind of sleeping on the details, but
You said we were sleeping on them? Probably.
But y'all probably wasn't. But I also had my old locks. When I was packing up my suitcase and I was taking off my overalls and all that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so I had like my past self and my new self, like. But yeah, basically you gotta repot yourself.
Bars.
Repot yourself in order to grow and just to, you know, do better for yourself. Sometimes it could even be a good environment, but like you still gotta repot yourself. Rethink, okay, let me work on myself. And then I transitioned from that to transparency. And it was kind of like, okay, let's think for ourselves, let's be for ourselves. And the room got quiet. They was vibing with the song. There was a couple that was standing like right on the wall. They was loving each other. We was loving it.
I missed that part, like, in the back.
Yeah, they was like right by the door.
Oh.
I like who we pointing, but y'all can't see.
Okay.
But
I missed that. I was, like, outside the door. What you mean by
Yeah.
they was loving each other?
not they wasn't making out no.
What you mean?
Like they were just hugging each other.
Oh,
They
okay,
was
I got
feeling
you.
the
It was a
music.
vibe. I got you. I feel it.
But yeah,
Like,
they
I
was
missed
just
that part of the
feeling.
show,
But no, it was just a vibe. Like seeing everybody individually feeling the songs and, you know, just being for themselves. I lit some, an incense and a Palo Santo stick. Like, it was just a vibe. Like, and then after that,
We get into the performances. The performances were excellent.
yeah, we had the affirmation moment.
Oh yeah, we did have.
Was it the affirmation moment?
Yes, we
Yeah.
did.
Yeah.
I said I love you to myself like 5, 6, 7 times.
Oh, we love it. Now, but first we opened up with Older Soul. Older Soul, that was a
Oh,
hmm
going crazy.
Yeah.
Crazy vocalist. Crazy vocalist.
Yeah, he had a beautiful set. Cause I listened to his album, I was like, okay, this is pretty good. I think we can get him. I had actually hit him up like maybe a month. Like I already had all my people that I wanted, and then I was like, I need one more musician, and I was like, cause I know his girlfriend, cause we used to be dorm mates, so the history.
The connections just falling together.
Yeah, so he's from Atlanta.
Okay, so no Atlanta artist.
Yeah, so Odo Soul. How'd you like him?
Oh, I loved it. That's why I was like his vocal like range and like softness of his voice. Plus, I could tell like he's actually like been doing this for a while. Like he was on point. I really enjoyed that.
Yeah. He said, never have I ever been in love with someone that wasn't loving me or something like that when we put our hands up.
I might have missed that part.
And I was like, because he was like, never have I ever been in love with someone that wasn't in love with me or something like that. I was like,
You lucky, my boy, because we
I
all
was
can't say that.
I was like, damn, my finger going all the way down. But he quit after that. I was like, yeah, let's wrap this up. Grab the audience.
Yeah, we ain't got to go through everybody, but who
Yeah.
are some of the ones that stuck out to you? I know for me, Pierce Poe was one, because I know her that I was like, I'm going to make sure I saw it. She brought a lot of energy. She went in between like singing and actually doing spoken word, which was pretty dope.
And then Queen Kiani.
That's my girl.
She did the Black Boy, the Black
She was
Boy,
talking
Black
to-
Man.
She was talking to me. I was like,
It's for me, best.
for me.
Okay. But yeah, she did that. It was beautiful.
It was beautiful.
Let's see what else. Heavyweight, I liked hers too. And then we went to Manny O.
Manny O got
Manny
the
O
pipes,
was
too.
my man.
I'm crying.
Like,
Say it again.
Yes. But no, he performed at my first event, and I was like, you know what? I need to bring him back. I need to bring him back.
Nah, he was definitely dope. I tapped in with him on the side.
I was singing with him when he was singing on PID. That's my song right there.
We got a Manny O fan in the
Yeah, shout out to Manny O. And then we had the question of the night. I kind of just winged it. I was like, oh, the question was, what do you love most about yourself? And people were shouting it out.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Some people were saying their hair, their skin, you know, this, that, and the third. I was like, okay, cool. And then we had, I think during that, one of those little breaks, we had a breathing moment and a breathing session. When I tell you, so everybody was talking, you know, da-da-da-da-da. And then we were doing the breathing exercises, and they started to kind of hear what I was saying, and then they went completely quiet. I was like, yo.
I'm so good.
Like, that was a powerful moment.
For sure. You feel it when like the whole room's like focused on you.
Yeah, and I was like, dang. And then we had Dime State from Nashville. Was it Dime State? Yeah, it was Dime State. That's my girl. Shout out to Dime State.
At this point, I actually had to leave, so
Yeah.
I'm going off what you tell me.
Yeah, but just imagine it. But no, Dime State, she brought the energy.
What type of artist is Dime State?
She's like, hold up. Because she performed some new songs, like 2 new songs. And one is releasing February 14th. And she had a
Y'all
feature.
cop that.
Yeah. We was waiting for her to sing this. Wait, what did she sing?
Oh, y'all had special
Yeah.
requests. Okay.
Yeah, we was waiting for this. Can I play it?
Yeah.
Okay. Wait, let me make sure it's not up all the way. So hold up. Okay, that's all y'all get. But but it's a very vibey, future, you know, sciencey vibe. And I was just like, but we was waiting for her to perform that one.
Where's she based out of?
Nashville.
Nashville. Okay.
Yeah, she says born and raised.
Born and raised for sure.
After that we had Cece the Poet.
Cece, that's my girl. Shout out to Cece. Hold on, Huntsville now.
Yeah, can you pull up the list again? I don't remember off the top of my head.
Damn, where the list go? No.
And then we had Earth Angel. I actually met her through work, so shout out to Earth Angel. You can find her nowhere. That's what she said.
Mysterious.
And then we had Rated R.
I'm interested to hear how that went.
Yeah. She had texted me. She was like, yeah, I'm gonna, is it okay if I perform something, you know, slutty? And I was just like, go ahead. You know, I wasn't thinking of anything of it. I was like, okay, it's love. Okay, cool. So she got up there. She started. It was like, huh? No, it was wild. It was wild. We were just like, I was over here, hallelujah.
I'm weak. My mama ain't gonna believe this.
Yeah. And we were just stunned. We were just like stunned to speak. You know, just, wow. I was like, wow, okay.
Went crazy on stage.
Wrap it up. All right, but yeah, it was really
I'm
good.
dead.
Someone said their mom had to leave.
For real? No.
Yeah, she was like, we're not doing this. And it was really for like the gay girls though. So it was like,
She went deep. Okay.
yeah, I was like, okay. And then, I don't know, I had that twice. And then we had Trav. He's from Atlanta. And then we have Soul from A&M, part of the Poetry Club. Also, 10 Toes Down is the president of the A&M Poetry Club. That's how I actually met her. I was in the Poetry Club at one point.
Okay, for sure.
Yeah, and then we had C-Funk. He actually sung a song. So
C-Funk's my guy. He came on the podcast before.
yeah, he did Love Language. Okay. So that was a vibe, you know. And then we had Ty the Girl. That's my girl.
Okay, for sure. Girl.
Did she perform new
Was she
stuff?
doing like spoken word?
No,
music?
she does music. Hold on,
Okay.
let me put y'all on.
She sound like she rap.
No,
Oh,
she
she sings?
sings.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't know what song. Okay, we're gonna do this one. She actually said this this song was most played in Alabama, and I was like, oh.
Was her IG Tyler girl?
Yeah, Tyler Girl. But this is the song for that.
I'm so high that I'm tweaking. We just ready for the weekend. We can go into it over. Talking me to go shelter. I'm just trying to get
Like I be putting everybody onto this song.
Smooth.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna have to for sure.
But yeah, it was a vibe. Also shout out to Diamond Store. That's his Instagram name, Diamond Store. Okay. He's a DJ. He came out to do sounds for Dime State. So shout out to him. We can't forget about him. I hope I'm saying all my thank yous. All my shout outs.
They'll come to you as we
Yeah.
go.
But yeah, that was pretty much the event. It was pretty long. It went over the time. I was like, my bad, y'all. But regardless, yeah, it was beautiful.
It was a vibe. That's what I was enjoying it the whole time I was there. It's just me. I got a bedtime. I'll go to sleep on you quick. But I had a good time. It was just all the people there came in with good energy. And it was just my type of like relaxed, but like super creative. Everybody in there had like their craft and like something that they was putting like they're all into and their love, and you could feel like it was just something like people came out to and wanted to show love for it wasn't just a vibe.
Yeah, and then
everybody was on the same wavelength. I guess that's what I'm trying to say.
It was really cool, and then I reconnected with a lot of people I hadn't talked to in a minute. It was really beautiful, and honestly, because I was like, I go to a lot of events, but I never see events where the artist, the host, whoever brings it all together, I don't ever speak to them. Like I don't know who it is.
Yeah.
And if I do,
like really like that about what you did. My fault. Go ahead.
you get. But yeah, it was just like I think I want people to know that I'm the one who posted it, because it's like it's 4001 is a one-person team.
Yeah.
So doing it all, I was just like, we need to give ourselves more recognition, and I feel like also I always see people standing in their corners and their little cliques and all that. So I was like, y'all all gonna be one big family. We're all going to join together, and we're going to just be one. Like I said, we're one.
Yeah, but no, I really loved like the show you put on. And it really was like, I don't know if they call them like one man shows, but that's literally what it was. Like you coming up there and like introducing the show and that type of vibe. You need to do all your events. You don't need to do the same one. You can do whatever you want, but that was just a vibe. How you just kind of sauntered in that joint. Did you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Yeah, I do plan on creating like more stories and more like interests and stuff like that, because I was just like, it's actually pretty cool. And then I also worked on like the set design and everything.
Were you a theater kid back in the day?
Yeah,
I
I did a little theater. So I
Okay.
actually did theater like second grade to almost college.
Okay, for sure.
And I was just like, you know what? I think it's my time to shine.
Okay, for sure.